Alrighty then, we pick up roughly where we left off, or not even roughly, pretty much exactly where we left off. So virtually no time has passed in the game. I think I've mentioned before, this is a non-pausable game. There's with the factory how it should look, but then it's nice to be able to see what's going on. So where we left off, this was our base. We have a little bit more of things to look at. So over here, we can perhaps see this biter base, which they're going to definitely come and eat that very shortly. If I don't hurry up and go and do those, we need to do that. We can't see the biters that are here, but there's a little biter there. So I might want to do this. I'm thinking about walling these places off. This is completely safe. Biters can't cross water, so we can wipe that out. Hopefully this is sealed off. I can't remember because I can't remember. Didn't take a shot there. And we want to get this and see if that's sealed off. If not, we can brick that up. So today's mission is twofold. One is to defeat these biter nests. Maybe threefold. So one is to defeat these two biter nests, a few biter nests, set up a mining on the iron ore, and also what I'd like to do is also automate perhaps a few other bits and pieces that we might need for our manufacturing. We do have steel being made now, and so it might be nice to make the better power poles, for example. We've got red belt, but we're a little bit away from red belt at the moment. We can make a car, though. I'm very excited. Okay, we can make pump jacks, which is fine. So I'll just need to remind myself what's going on. Let's just queue up a few more bits of... We might as well have trains. We'll have the better... that's already being queued up. So trains. Don't need landfill just yet. Circuit network I have never used yet in my life. I don't want to increase that. I would love some stronger explosives. Already doing that, Simon. Nanobot range. Fine. Nano explosives. Maybe. Then we're going to need some signals. Then we're going to need some fluid wagons. All the train bits and pieces. And then eventually we'll have some faster... We're already doing that. We'll have the faster research. Then that. That'll do us for now. And then we'll need chemical science at some point. Okay. Chemical science is going to need oil. I'm putting off doing oil. I'm very excited to learn that I can make a car, which means I need to make engines, which from memory are hard work. Steel plate, iron gear wheel, and pipe. One thing we're not making here is pipe. So let's just do that. What do you take? You need iron plate, and you need iron plate and pipe. So what I think we'll do is we'll just tuck it in here. So we'll queue this. And I'm swapping between a number of games, so apologies for the, no doubt, slightly irritating. Okay, that'll do from that. Simon not actually finishing his sentences. So what we'll have here is this one. We'll just make pipe, and we'll do a nice slow inserter so it doesn't go too quickly, because we don't want to just do too much of that in one go. This, yeah, all right. And then this chest can be stopped there once we've got that much pipe, which is going to be plenty of pipe. So that'll do that. That'll make loads of pipe. And then this we can repeat here to then go to here. And this can go up to there. This can go here like that. This can go here like that. This can go here like that. We can have one of those here, and then this right click shift, and then this can be that. That should then make those, which is great, and then we'll have that coming out into a box just here. Terrific. Great, and those we definitely only need that many of those for now. Eventually we'll probably need loads more, but that's going to stack pretty high. If you just let these boxes run completely riot or wild, then you'll just drain everything into your mole, and then you won't actually have anything else left to work with. So I'm just going to grab another stack of these because we're off. What else do I not need here? Okay, that's fine. We're going to grab a stack of these. We're going to grab... how many of these have we got? We've got 27. Let's have a stack of those. Make sure we've got a stack of those. It's irritating to run out. These, we're going to have plenty of belt, because we're bound to need it. Am I making... I don't think I'm making the miners anywhere, but I did make a load, didn't I? Yeah. 35 on the way. We'll make another bunch just so that we've got those. Anything else we need? Probably not. We've got 23 turrets, we've got tons of ammo, we've got plenty of... Have we got tons of grenades? We haven't got tons of grenades. Let's get some more grenades. Let's have all the grenades. Again, they take a while. Let's see what ammo we've got. We can probably make red belt or red ammo soon. Again, plenty of ammo. Right, let's see if we can make a machine. We can't make these ourselves. They have to be made in an assembling machine. So we can have an assembling machine one. We can have one of those, or two rather. We're going to make engines. We've got steel plate, gear wheels, and pipe. So here is our steel. Let's make some. We'll start making some engines just here, in fact. Can we get steel? Yes, we can. Okay. So we'll start making engines right here. And what we'll do is we'll have this posh machine to make the engines, which we'll do in a minute. But first we're going to have an assembly machine here. Right, what do we need to make an engine? Steel plate, iron gear wheel, pipe. Okay, so this needs to be gear wheel. Okay, this can make pipe. Okay, great. So then we're going to need to grab the bits and pieces that we need. But that can go for... So if we take, like this to there, we'll just do both copper just because it's neater. Grab one of these. Balance it afterwards. Okay, if I thought about it, I could do this. Great. That's as good as that. Again, don't need to make thousands of these. So we'll just go nice and gently into this. Can that join there? Look at that. Made for it. Okay, so this will make those. And then here, what we'll do is we'll have a belt that will come up like this and across. And this one can come to there. This one can come to there. We can have this. Dumping it out there. Nice little power line will fit in there. Beautiful. And that'll give us those. And then we just need steel, which we can just take off here, which will be marvelous. In fact, we can just have our posh machine right here. Yeah, that's beautiful. And again, we don't need a lot, but we'll just get it off the belt relatively quickly. Like this. We'll have one of these, which is going to bring the steel across. Like that. Power line here. Make engine speeds. Hello, we've just done oil. Yeah, because the nightmare hellscape of all the barrels just appeared. I'm sure they did. Yeah. Okay, that's just horrific. I think that's just interesting as a pop there. Anyway, don't worry about it. Okay, so then no, we want this to be engines, please. And that just needs... It needs pipe. I'm such an idiot. Okay. You are not that. You are pipe. I'm such a plank. Okay, let's just drain this. There we go. So now I've got rods for no reason in my backpack. This is now making engine units. And then when that's complete, which will not be very quick, they can come out here. We haven't got any boxes. Make a bunch of boxes. Box, and this we can stop. We're going to need it for trains and things, but they are quite expensive. So for now, we'll just stop here at that. I want to make a car which takes iron plate, steel plate, and 8 engines. So we'll just let that finish doing engines, and we'll get some lovely engine out of that. What do I need? Iron plate, steel plate. We've got some steel. So we've got everything we need except for the 8 engines. Okay, and now we've got a bunch of stuff which we don't care about. So let's get rid of some of this. Okay, here, this can just have... Where's my... I saw some cogs in my inventory. There we go. Why aren't you... Oh, you've got nowhere to put it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Have I got plenty of repair packs? I do. And then where's something that needs rods? Needs rods. Okay, great. You need rods. Have my rods. Great. How many of these have we got? We got plenty in our store. That's fine. Okay, so how are we doing with engines? Because I want to have a car. In order to drive my car, I will need a fuel source. which will be coal. So let's go and get some coal. There's some coal right here. How's power going? That was all right. It's okay. I don't think all the machines are on at the moment, but okay, 20 coal. Let's just get a load of coal. There we go. Plenty of coal. Don't want to run out of coal in my car. All right, let's just go this way. Travel a little bit quicker. Oh, I don't want to go that way. I want to go down here. Okay, we are got plenty of science, so we could increase our science speed, actually. Can I build any of these? Let's build 5 labs. Here's the railways. Lovely. We love a railway. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to grab... Well, we're going to let this finish so I actually get some science. Well, we can do the copy anyway. Let's copy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. Paste that like that. And I need to go C to make sure that I'm operating my nanobots. Like that. There we go. We have increased science. Magic. Yeah. This needs to slowly, it's going to fill it. The top's going to end up, the top right hand corner is going to end up filled up first. But then the other ones will eventually get something, so that's good. Coal has only got 192 left. We are running out of things, but we know that we've got more space to come. One thing about the mole is eventually what happens is you turn these boxes into provider chests, and then the bots can bring you things from the mole. So it's not only is it things getting done without you, it also means that yay. Oh, one more. I'll just take them all for a moment. Build a car. Great. And then put them back. Sweet. Okay. We should have built a car, which is a happy time, because that means we can move a lot faster all of a sudden. Didn't realise the uranium was just sitting right here, but okay, that's fine. So let's get the car. This is where entertainment begins. Okay, what we're going to do is we're just going to get rid of that box and put the car here. Put the car. Okay, and you just go forward and it'll naturally grab the first fuel from your trunk. Okay, and off we go. Driving into the distance. I could have sworn this is the way we wanted to go. My brain... Oh, there we go. Okay, that's down here. So let's go down here. Have I got any more radars? Let's just build the rest of those radars while we're driving. Because it wouldn't hurt to put a radar somewhere here. Because at the moment we've got a radar there, radar here. We want to put a radar somewhere near the iron patch here. So then we've got a radar on the way. Which would be great. Like this. Thanks. Okay. Try and miss the power pole because you have to replace it if you... So we know that the biters are down here, not far away from here. Like there, in fact. You press enter to get in and out of your vehicles. Could pick it up, but for now we're going to do the same trick that we did last time. So X to swap over to here. Okay, no pressure. Great. Good. We've got some backup. I hate this. Okay, let's get rid of this. Okay, good. All right. Okay, let's just get closer. They're going to get destroyed. But we're going to try, desperately, to throw some grenades in here and not get killed. I'll probably get killed at some point. Yeah, that spitter is not doing us any favours. Good. Okay, all spitters gone. Oh, the nanobots are repairing it. I didn't know they did that. That's even better. Right, okay. That's good. Now we can just finish off everything with the grenades. Yeah, the green circle is obviously your range. Yeah, they can't. At this level, we should be alright. Oh. My mistake. I was still doing nanobots, which don't help. I don't think they're doing anything. No, they're not. They're repairing. That's terrific. Didn't realise that was the case. Okay, let's just switch over to our assault rifle. There we go. Not very good on the old ammo. There we go. Base complete. Okay, right, one. That's that one done. Oh, look at the next big base nearby. We ought to just do these, because then they're done. Let's just have a look on the map. Yeah, we should clear these out. Let's do the big one first, so that then we don't get surprised by being down at this one. It's worth clearing out the bases sooner rather than later, because your weapons, they scale quicker than, or the speed that I play the game, they scale quicker than my my weapons. So we'll do the same trick again. Have some backup. And then we'll go a bit further. They should survive that. 2 turrets should be able to keep plenty at bay. What I'd like to do is put a couple down, even if it means... Oh yeah, go babies, go. There's some big splitters even. Okay, the trick is to not get caught too much and then end up here. So they shouldn't be able to spit this far. But yes, they're going to do that. That's fine. Same trick again. It's just going to let my health come back up again. I got 92 ammo left yet. We're good. So now we're going to just risk the same thing again and hope and pray that we don't get killed. Blow you up, guys. Yeah. Yeah, I know. They're going to kill the turret. That's fine. That's why I bought lots of turrets. And this is a big base. Big base. Yeah, kill those, please. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, well, there we go. Congrats. I lasted 4 hours, 15 minutes before I died. And they're going to be completely toast by the time I get back. Great. And now I'm back at base. Yes, I know, medium worm, character corpse. Yeah, so we're going to go and go back again. The good news is that my body will still be there. Let's just do, we got through all that research. Let's do some, we could do lamps, why not? Wouldn't mind some improved nanobots. We don't want the circuit network. Might as well have the landfill since it's there, have the concrete. And then, what do we need for this? All sorts of things. Yeah, we need oil. Oil is what we need next. Yeah, so let's just get the things that don't need oil. Right, yes, I know. The bleeps that you can hear are the things getting destroyed there. Yeah, and my character corpse is there. So let's just start again. So what we need, we only need enough to get us a car. So let's go here. That's good. We should be able to make a car. Great. Yeah, and then we can put the engineers back in here because we don't need them anymore. We certainly don't need the green science. Green science. I'm not sure how you... There should be... I thought there was a way to put it back on the belt. Sorry. Anyway, that's... So we don't need that. I'm going to just hope that I can get to my character corpse. So I think we might as well. We need to take... Okay. Let's just make... Do I want to make... Okay, let's just... Okay. Sorry, I'm just been flustered because of this. Let's just do this. Let's make submachine gun. We got tons of ammo. Let's just get some ammo. Yeah, got that. Let's get some grenades. Got that. Yeah, and then let's get some turrets, just because, so that we can perhaps protect ourselves getting back to our base. Great. Okay, before I do that, pick some coal up. That should be plenty. Good. Okay, and off we go again. Carrot to corpse time. Alright, and this time I bet I died where they can still spit me. So we'll have to work our way to do that. I did warn you that I'm terrible at combat. I have thus proven that I am terrible at combat. And thus, and lo, it was true. Here's my spare car. Okay. Great. Alright, so one of these cars could be just deconstructed, which is fine. Now, I've got no armour. Can I make the armour? I can make light armour. Let's just put that on. That's something. There we go. That's at least a little bit of protection. Okay, that's good. Let's get some turrets going. I just need the turrets long enough so that I can pick my corpse up. Run. Okay, good. Okay, I have my corpse, which means I get all my bits back. Yeah, and they're going to destroy that. That's fine. But now I've got this. I had fish. Right. Okay. Good. How many bullets you got left? 86. We're still good. Right, we are going to terminate these with prejudice now. Because, surely I've got more ammo than that. I really haven't got more ammo than that. Oh, you see? Okay, that's... Okay, come here. Put that in there. Right, okay, good. And this, put this in here as well. There we go. Great. Okay, so now we should have the nano emitter as well. Go there. Great. Okay, sorted my life out. Okay, let's get in here and deal with this. Let's be a man. Kill these things. Yay, I've managed to dodge being... Oh. Oh. Jeez. I am so bad at combat. Can you believe it? I did warn you. I've got no ammo left. Isn't this shocking? You just can't believe I'm this bad, can you? Right, I need to go back and get more ammo and then come back again and deal with this. This is horrific. Okay. Right, let's go away and come back with more ammo. Unbelievable. Well, not unbelievable at all. It's completely believable. I did warn you that I was terrible at combat, and I have not lied. That's a bigger base than... Okay. Okay. Just get out. Okay. There we go. Good. Off we go. Is this the long way? Probably. That's the long way. Go on the long way. Okay. Let's see if we got any ammo back. We probably haven't got that much. We'll have it all. We've still got plenty of grenades. We've got 300 grenades. 400 of those and 54 turrets. We don't need 54 turrets. Are these making turrets? Yeah, just really slowly. Okay. We probably don't need that many turrets. Okay. We got... This is light armor. Light armor. Where's my heavy armor? I totally had some heavy armor. Am I blind? Light armor. Light armor. Did I not make some heavy armor? Oh, it's steel. Okay, I didn't have heavy armor on. Well, that's one thing that's definitely going to improve things. Acid 5, physical 6 of 30. Yeah, I mean, these are just better. Obviously. Okay, now I've got lots of... Where's a dump chest? I got a dump chest here. I've got one over there. Don't really like leaving lots of dump chests around, but at the same time... Right, I don't need you. Don't need you or you. Don't need anything else I don't need. Well, we don't need you, but okay. Right, okay. We've got as much ammo as we can get. I mean, we can make a load on the way. For the sheer heck of it. And then we're gonna have to just man up and get this done. Okay, off we go again. And yes, if you crash into things, they do get damaged, as you saw a minute ago. Like the car, for example. Okay. Okay, and that dead tree there, that's fine. Right, where are we? Okay, that's where we are, because there's all the corpses of my previous turrets. Okay, we're just going to have to suck this up. Okay, we're going to put our turret back here with 50 ammo in it, just in case things go terribly and I have to back up. I am so bad. Sorry, I went quiet then as well. They've killed those turrets, haven't they? Yep, 100% killed those turrets. It's because I was on the wrong weapon again. Okay. I mean, do I just take it on and just... Maybe I'm better without the turrets. Who knows, eh? Maybe I'm not. Yeah. I might be better without the turrets. This is going to be very tedious combat. Lobbing the grenades. Okay, they're getting low. These are not, but they're getting low. They don't like it. They make a funny noise. How far away are we from tanks? That's what I'm wondering about. 223. Yep, sorry, going quiet while I'm thinking. We are low on ammo. Low on ammo. Yeah, pick that up, put that in there. Maybe these... Let's just stand behind this in case they come for a walk. Where's this nano explosives? No, that's too much to hope for. Maybe we just need to charge up our... these are so close. Yeah, I know they're destroyed. I'm looking at them. Can I do this in one go, do you reckon? Is this dangerous stuff? No, it's gone now. Yeah, I'm not strong enough. I'm just not strong enough. Okay. Yeah. Not man enough, not strong enough at the moment. I think we're going to go back. We're going to regroup, do a little bit of building, and then come back stronger. That's what we're going to do. tempting to build the base, start building this here, but if they come and destroy it, then, well, let's do this. Let's put one here. So if they come from there, let's put a couple of these. Yeah. There we go. So we've got a couple of turrets there. And then let's start building some of these. All right. Let's start right in the middle. Okay, and we're going to go, that's 7k there, 7k. Okay, oh, they've got power already, obviously. That's fine. And then what we want to do, it's going to be a waste at the moment, but what we'll do is just have this, and then we'll have, oh, wrong button. There we go, belt in the middle pointing up with the correct button. That's great. Good. And then this, we're going to copy like that. Good. Come on, build. Thank you. Well done, nanobots. Already. So we've got some miners, and then we'll do the same again. But this time we'll be a little bit cleverer and just build everything in one go, like that. Great. It won't put the miners down where there's nothing to mine. Not sure if these destroy the trees. They do destroy the trees. If we run out of miners, yes we have. So let's have a few more of those. They should be able to do the other bits up here though. Great. Okay, I want stronger explosives, which I can't have now until I get the black science, military science pack, or which we have. And that's made of piercing irons, the grenade and the wall. Okay, excuse me. Right, it's time to upgrade our just be tougher about the world. Okay, this takes 15 items, and this does half an item a second, so it can take 30 miners on that. If I take this upgrade planner and go down like this tells me that there's... Okay, that's not what I want to do. If I go... Yes, it is. I'm sure it is. Okay. Yeah, 28. There we go. So that's one belt. And this will be sort of another belt. Let's just go down here and make sure we fill these in if we got them. Not quite. Do the other ones. That'll give us almost another belt. So that'll be good. So we've got 2-ish belts. And we'll just balance it here for now. Like that. Keep the 2 belts. Okay, they should have made those miners now, so we can go down here and put those on the bottom, which is great. There we go. Right, and we'll take this back with us. And we'll walk this time. But we'll just drive to here. Thank you. Great. And then here we'll copy enough of this to be able to go like that. Good. Hopefully they'll do this in quick enough speed. Yep. Whether this is quicker than me doing it myself is debatable. But either way, that's the way we're doing it. Lots of lovely iron ore coming in. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Nom, 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 nom. Great stuff. Good. Keep coming. Can't beat the nanobots. Okay, this is a problem. Okay, let's just have a look where we want to actually bring this in. Okay, we have got a radar, so that's good. We just want to bring that in up here. So actually, that's not a bad Not bad at all. So we'll take our paste and we will rotate it and pop it in like that. Great. And then paste. Okay, we should be able to just shift click, which will then destroy that, which is great. Keep coming. Great stuff. Then we go straight across. Thing of beauty. Thing of beauty, don't sing. Okay. Great. Well done, nanobots. Let's just try this and see what happens. Should be good. There we go. So, lots more lovely, lovely, juicy, juicy, juicy. Okay, didn't want that. Thanks. Juicy, 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 juicy stuff coming in. So let's have a think about where we want to bring this in. These are already getting kind of tortured. Might as well get rid of them because there's just a little bit of extra power they take. So it'd be good to get rid of the ones that are now empty or dry. So we could just bring it in for now. Even just filling this extra belt here. We'll top these up, but I might just... Okay, we've got 2 belts, so let's do this. We'll just get rid of this. Okay, good. Great, that gets them to here. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to go up a little. And across. Like this. Yep, great. Zoom in so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, and then you are going to go along here. You're no longer needed. And you're going to go in here, like that. And then you are going to go here like this, and this. Just going to come down here and fill in there. So that should then fill these belts once that starts coming through here, because this is going to be absolutely ram-packed full now. So these are all full, and we can see that these are all stacked up anyway, so we're not really using that, but we can now up our steel production. Even though we're backing up on the steel as well. So we're doing all right for this. So now we know we've got this continuous flow of iron plates. I might just think about the better ammo. So the better ammo, I think we'll just need basic ammo, steel and copper. Okay, well this is good. Basic ammo, steel and copper. Well, the basic ammo is not going to work from there, I don't think. No. Oh well, worth a try, wasn't it? So what we're going to do instead is we'll do one of these. There, like that. Then this will go here. This can be this. Then we can have a long-handled inserter, which will now fill that. We then want steel and copper. Well, copper is easy, because it's right here. And we'll have... Where's the blue ones? Quick inserter. Like that. We'll need a power line here and here, probably. That's great. And then we want steel, which is right here. So we'll take this power line and do that. And then we'll grab this and do that. Yeah, we'll do it here. It doesn't matter where we do it, really. We'll have a nice little underground track for it here. That's not enough room. Oh dear. Well, this is irrelevant at the moment. This can go here instead. Great. And then this can go here to here. Terrific. And then this can go down here like this. So that. Again, have one of those. And then one of those, which can go to a box. Terrific. Yeah, you're going to take a while. But you want plenty of that, please. Okay, we should get... How quickly do we get this? We get 6 seconds. Let's make a couple of faster machines. Let's up our ammo a little bit. Yeah. So we can grab this and just like that. They should now craft a little bit quicker. 6 seconds crafting time, but it should be a little bit faster because it's now in one of these machines. And this is much better ammo. So it does 8 plus 1.6, whereas this does 5 plus 1, so it's not as good. So we'll improve our ammo over time. Hopefully, these biters over here, which we can't quite see, will not come and get to this at the moment. But what I might do is might go and dispose of the other biter nest for now, because we don't know what we're doing down. We might want to get rid of this little tiny one here for now, just to protect our... Well, we're a little way off that. This is where the problem is. As long as the pollution doesn't go. This has opened this up anyway. We definitely want some oil. The next things we need are all oil-based, really. I mean, we can get this. We can get research lab speed. That's fine. I mean, we can do the nano explosives for the sake of it. But we're kind of trapped now in that all of these all lead back to need oil processing. We just need some oil. We can get it, but it's just there's some biters in the way, which makes things very sad. I don't think we can get to tank without extra military research. No, we need this, and we need chemical science. Military research has given us this. This gives us all these things, which we can get defender bots, actually. Interesting. I wonder... Let's do this. Defender bots. Okay, let's see what it makes. Let's actually seriously then consider making some black science. Okay. So piercing rounds, a grenade, and some wall. So this is going to need... So piercing rounds needs what we just made. Grenades needs... I think it's time let's make some military science, because we are weak, and I don't like being weak. So we're going to make some military science here. Let's clear a bit of space while my brain has a little think. This will serve us well, I think, for the future, because nothing showed how weak. I need all help I can get, essentially. So let's build this up piece by piece. In order to do this, I need some piercing rounds. Those piercing rounds we just discovered needed copper plate, steel plate, and the firearms. The firearms just needs iron plate. So let's start the process here. This is just making engines. We can steal this, no problem. So let's come across here, and we'll take one of these after that one, and we will start making these. And we're going to need a lot of these, so let's make 2 of those for now. That'll do. We don't want to empty the belts necessarily, we just want to get things going. That'll do those. That is powering that already. So they're making these. This will then output some ammo here for use in the next part of this process. Okay, so we have ammo. The next thing we need is copper plate, steel plate, and those pieces of ammo. So copper plate and steel plate are just here, and we can put them on the same belt. So what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. That was stupid because they're going the other way. That's fine. I know what I'm doing. Thanks. Well done, me. Okay, right. So then this needs to then go here. And this can come out like... yeah. This. And then we'll balance that again afterwards. And then the steel plate can come off here. Great. Great. That now gives us all the things we need for red ammo. So we don't need this anymore. That's great. Let's have a better machine. One of these here to make this. And again, we'll have the blue in, the red in, like that. This can be red ammo, please. That should be everything it needs to make red ammo. It is. It's great. And then it can spit it out this end. Great. Good. Now we've got red ammo. So that's red ammo. Now we need grenades and walls. Well, walls are already being made. We don't need to make them twice, really. But they're just stone and coal, and we've got plenty of that. So why don't we bring that straight down? We just need stone and coal on a belt, which is already sitting about here. So let's do that. We'll do this to there. This I'm going to probably want us. Yeah, we'll go the other side of that. Why not? This can come here. Yeah, that's fine. Like that. Then we'll have a belt that'll go to here and then down. That's great. And actually all I want here now is this to come. I mean, this is a bit spaghetti-fied, but there we go. I needn't have done it like this. Great. What is Factorio without a bit of spaghettification? Okay, that's great. And that's going to come down to here, where we're going to have a couple of these, which are going to make stone bricks, which is what we want, don't we? Yes, because that then turns into walls. So these here are going to need a couple of these. And a power pole, which can join up to this power pole here. That's great. They're then going to turn into bricks. The bricks, I think, go into a furnace to turn into wall. Is that right? No, they go into a machine to turn into wall. Okay, fine. Okay, so then they can go into here, and I think I can just put a posh machine down to make a brick wall. This is military. There we go. And I think we can... What's the recipe? 5 stone bricks for 1 wall, yeah. Okay, so this is about as good as it's going to get. I could speed things up by making them blues. But I think I can do that. Because I think these are then... Yeah. These are then quick enough to fill that up, which then fills this up, which is great. That can then come out the bottom. Be one of these. Join that. So now we have red ammo and wool. That's stupid. Why am I not just doing that all on one belt? Because that would make much more sense. Okay, let's have a belt here. That can go to there. This can not go that way. It can go this way. This can go up there like that. And then get rid of all this. That's terrific. Okay. And we're nearly there. And then we just want grenades, which are more coal and iron plate. So we can take the coal from here. That's that. We're going to make one here. That's right. We're going to make... we're going to have another one of these. And we're going to have coal and iron plate. Coal and iron plate, he said. Which I want to do just here somewhere, rather than keep rearranging the world. How we... Oh, we got the iron plate just there. Okay, fine. So then we can do this. So we can do this here. This can be grenades. Yeah, this works. Okay, good. This can be... Take the coal that it needs off there. And then this... Come here. Can go... like this. Be slightly careful here that I don't end up putting things on the wrong belt, which I haven't done, which I'm brilliant at, obviously. It goes without saying that I'm amazing at these things. Okay. What else do you need? Nothing. You're good, which is great, because then you can output here like this, onto another belt like this, and these two belts can then go like this, and then we can have a nice normal one of these. Let's just have two for now, which can take in two of those. Take this like this. That's great. This can be making black science, which is great. And that's going to just need... Okay, it's going to need a long-handled inserter as well, like that. And we're going to need a power line here and here for the sake of it. Don't need that like that. These are then going to do that. They're going to make black science, and everybody's happy now. Oh my goodness. Okay, so somehow, by hook or by crook, we've made black science. It's not going to be very quick black science, because we are somewhat limited by grenades. But it's a start. And eventually this will stack up. This takes 23 seconds. How long do you take? You take 8 seconds. It might be nice to have two of you, actually. Not the way I've just built it, unfortunately. Yeah, well, we got one. This one is actually making it as well, so we have started to stack up our science. Okay, good. All right, let's just go all the way over here, because that's great. Yeah, don't do that. That's stupid. Okay, up we go. Now the great feeding of science begins. In the horrible the marvellous optimism that we actually end up here. We'll put these in anyway. Yeah, that's going to need a power pole, but that's all right. That's fine. There we go. So eventually the black science will make it all the way up to here. And then it'll go in there. And then somehow we will do 100 black science. There's some black science appearing. It's a start. We have started some black science. That will then give us defender capsules, which, you know, you never know, might actually save us. There you go. The black has made it. The 0 is now going to become something. It's a 1%. Yay! Right. Where are my radars? Just out of interest. I must have one up here, otherwise it wouldn't be showing me it. Who knows? This miner has died. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I've just marked it that way. That's okay. Power. How are we doing power-wise? Yeah, satisfaction. Yeah, that's okay. We're okay. Right. We have achieved many things. I so want to go and complete at least destroying some enemies. How much of this have we got? We got some of that. We can put that in our gun slot. Great. We haven't got that. I mean, we haven't got that much. How much normal ammo have we got? Some. And then how many grenades have we got? I mean, I've still got 351, so I don't have to worry about grenades. Okay, there's no better armor yet, is there? No. Turrets, light armor, heavy armor we're already wearing. I mean, that's it. Let's go do some damage. Let's go do some damage. I mean, we're filled up on steel. We could be doing more things. Yeah, that's not a car. I'm trying to get into a gun turret instead of a car. Where did I leave my car? I picked my car up. That's fine. There we go. I knew that. Right. Where are we going? Should we go and do this little tiny one down here? I think we should. Reverse. Forwards. Mind this. Get through the... Yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Good. There we go. Yep, tree again. If only I could see it coming. Right, that was a biter base. This biter base as well is nicely positioned in a nice little natural entrance with the cliffs. Okay, where are they? There they are. Okay. They're a little bit bigger when you get closer, actually. Little bit bigger than I was expecting. So let's just... I wonder how close I can get before I'm in trouble. Well, that close. Kill those spitters. The spitters are the things. Okay, good. Yeah, spitters are the problems. Oh, well done, Simon. Just blew myself up, but there we go. Good. Yeah, don't mind me. Good. Is it dead? It's dead. Where? Crowd goes wild. Okay. It's the small victories, okay? It's the small victories that matter. Right. It's nice to know that we are protected all the way down there. This is then next, which we'll worry about. This one, we've not a lot left. I mean, there's a whole forest to walk through, unfortunately. They are spreading out, though. I do need to deal with these people. There's one little tiny thing there that might be a problem at some point. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Right. Dark. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to return to base, see how we're getting on up here. Let's just go back to this. I say hopefully my guys will then repair that, which they have. Up we go. We've got a little victory. And you've seen how terrible I am at combat now, so yay. There's a tiny... How much is in that? 108k, I mean... Have I got any miners on me? I do. We could just put a few miners down. Yeah, that's not the one I had saved. Okay. You can do blueprints and all sorts of other exciting things. Yeah. Can I make any more? Just. Okay, let's just get some of this down. That's great. Yeah, come on. Let's give me the rest of these. Just got one more. Great. That'll do. Great. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay, let's just get this going. Come back with the power line in a moment. This is right where my bus is. Don't love that for me. Eventually we will deforest this entire area. Okay, let's do that. Grab this. Join this up. Great. A little bit tiny more iron. Tidy up after myself. Okay. Great. Okay, this has gone through that tree, that's fine. Beautiful. Yet more iron to add to the collection. It's only a little, but in this game, all the little bits help. There we go. Great. What have we got in our inventory? Good. Great. And what else we got? Coal. Well, we'll keep some of the coal for the car. We got some wood. Got some stone for some reason. Yeah, all these spare bits and pieces that we don't really need to have in our inventory. Inventory, whatever you want to call it. So the stone can come in here. There's my stone. There we go, let's get rid of the stone. Some of the coal, well, I can have all the coal for now, because that's not going to use it all. The wood can be given to the power poles. Let's just do that, so that's done, and then I know I've done it. Power poles, wood, great. Spare car is always useful to just leave in a storage chest somewhere, like this storage chest here. Thank you very much. Anything else I can put in here? Spare one of those. Don't need a spare one of those. 13, okay. Cool. Random 4, 6. Let's go and put the science up in here. We've nearly got some defender bots, which might be quite fun anyway. Great. Great. Okay, these have all got, yeah, 2 of everything, and then, yeah, we're not doing a lot in the way of science, but we are getting somewhere. And again, power, we're hardly using because none of the machines are on. I suspect we are nearish power. Let's just... I just had one of those. Okay, I'm just going to stop, because otherwise I'm just going to fiddle forever. Okay. Let's just sit down here near our black science factory. We're no longer... So it's actually walls. We're waiting for walls is holding us up. Interesting. Okay, well, we can do something about that. Please wait, caller, while I just copy this. Yep. Yep. Thanks. Oh, I love nanobots. Okay, so that's good. That's going to give us that. This can then come out like this. Great. Why are you not... Yeah, thank you. Oh, you're waiting for the other bit. Yep. That's good. This can come along like this. There we go. We just get added wall. Just double up the walls. Might as well. I mean, these don't need to be... These are taking no time, right? Once they've got more than... Yeah. These don't need to be expensive machines, because they're too slow anyway. So we're not... Then we'll have a little bit more wallage, which is good. So then these can actually consider running a little bit more often. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Right, well, I'll leave you with the black science. Again, by far the least experienced Factorio player you'll see on YouTube. But as I say for my other games, I'm playing because I enjoy playing. And that's the most important thing. And if you like watching someone bumbling around through Factorio, then you've come to the right place. Anyway, we'll see if we can get rid of those biters next time. And I guess I'll see you next time.